Hey guys, I'm here today with another game of League of Legends, and I'm playing Nasus top lane vs Mordekaiser. So I managed to get back into Plat 5, this being the new season, winning 8 out of 10 of my matches. I was quite worried that I'd fall back into gold in the new season or something like that and have to work my way back up, but managed to pull it out. And even in another promotion match here in Plat 5, this being the third match of that, 1 win and 1 loss, so it comes down to this match here. So luckily I get to be Nasus, my go-to champion in ranked. One of my favourite champions, my most played since the Nidalee rework. I just love the way Nasus plays. Just nice and passively at the start, stack up your power and then just become total beast. Though it can be very difficult to begin with, since you do have that extremely low damage output at the start, and especially because you don't want to be dishing damage back, wasting your Symphony Strike. You want to be stacking up those creeps, building it up, getting that high damage. So luckily this Mordekaiser keeps wanting to push into me. He wants to push all the creeps into my tower, try to force me into losing more, but I think it actually helps me having that tower there. If he kept the lane in the middle, like not pushing to my tower, it would have been a much harder time. He could have harassed me much more without having fear of ganked and getting hit by the tower. So, like, he keeps using his AoE move to clear the creep wave, which is not helping him at all. It's doing a little bit of damage to me, but I think he could have played this much better. Very crucial to play early game versus Nasus correctly, because like he isn't much of a threat. You may get ganked and then you can die, which is extremely bad, but for the most part you will not get killed by Nasus in the first 15 minutes. Well, you shouldn't. If you do, you did something really bad. So I managed to just keep farming up under the tower, making sure to get those cannons worth 6 points, double off what the normal creeps are, which are free. Top priority when they show up. You do not want to miss them. Missing a creep or two, it's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. But if you miss one of those cannon creeps, that's heartbreaking. Just those double points mean a lot to those stacks. So he keeps harassing me, taking 3 tower shots there. He got a bit too close. Master Yi on the enemy team, trying to do one of those early dragons, got caught by the Vi, ended up not even getting the dragon and getting first blooded by the Vi, which is a horrid start for them. If I was the Yi, I would not be happy with that play. Mordekaiser also at the same time taking lots of tower shots, trying to get that harass, ends up getting even lower than me. Vi signals that she's gonna income, so I see Mordekaiser's shield pretty low, so I start to dish out a little bit of damage. Got him nice and low, but sadly I'm not paying much attention to his level. Didn't notice he got 6. He ults me, ignites me. That's enough dot that it's gonna kill me whatever I do. I tried a lifesteal, but I should have been paying attention to his level. Too distracted by focusing, trying to get him low for the Vi gank. I got him low enough, I could have just backed off for the Vi to finish him off, which was a poor play by me, but not the end of the world. We managed to get an assist and a kill. Mordekaiser got 1 kill, but not the end of the world. I am Nasus. I will get a lot stronger, especially at this rate. Not too bad. With Nasus you kind of want to get to at least 300 by 20. That's kind of the benchmark. You can get a lot more in a perfect game. Just missing one of those cannon creeps there. Just not fast enough. But yeah, you want to get to 300 stacks by at least 20 minutes. That's the main goal. Of course you want to get higher, you can get higher by that time, but as long as you get that, you're gonna hurt. As long as the rest of the team aren't extremely ahead either. Even then, you can be pretty strong and end up carrying your team even at 300 stacks by 20 minutes. So even though I'm up against the magic damage dealer, I get the armor because the rest of their team is pretty much AD. Like, I want that cooldown. I want armor for the future. I'm not too worried about Mordekaiser. I did die to him that once stupidly, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just focused on the rest of the game. I know I can keep stacking fine, not too bad. Like the magic damage, it hurts, but I know I can safely farm up here without too much trouble needing that magic resist, and can just solely focus on that in game. So 8 minutes and nearly at 100, not too bad, especially against someone that does have range on you, can keep poking you. Especially now he's got lifesteal, he can take those tower shots now and just keep getting his life back by constantly harassing and pushing that wave. So it has become a lot harder now. He's a lot more confident. He probably very confident that he could even take on the Vi and me at the same time if he did get ganked. So he just keeps pushing me, but that's exactly what I want. I don't care if I'm getting pushed into my tower. He can't one-shot me under the tower, and I can keep farming quite nicely. If he throws the wave mid off the lane, I wouldn't be able to farm up. I do miss quite a bit of creeps under the tower, and it is losing quite a bit of life, but I'm still getting those stacks. Vi ends up coming, it scares Mordekaiser off. I really didn't want to try fight Mordekaiser there. He probably could have killed us both. So him having that ward there and seeing the Vi and being scared off, letting me free farm here was probably the best outcome of that whole situation. He's gone, went back to base perhaps. So just getting this nice free farm, no pressure at all. I kind of want to get that wave cleared so it gets to his tower, so then it will reset. But I might not make it in time, but even then, he's not trying to freeze, he just keeps pushing into me. So he does come back to lane. I get a little poking, see what my damage is like against him right now. He didn't have his shield quite yet. He has to do his moves on the creeps to get that shield built up. But then he does have that spell vamp now, so he can get that life back, no problem. Lissandra pings incoming. I try to call her back. Mordekaiser tries to burst me down again, but this time I'm not low enough. I've got my ult. Enough HP to survive. He can't follow up under the tower. And now he has no ult. Lissandra comes in, locks him down, ults him, and I use all my mana there to do my best. She gets very close to dying to him, even though no ult there. If he did have his ult there, he would have killed her no problem, but he wasted it on me. I know Lissandra's saying to back, but I know Zed's at bottom because he just got a double kill, so I keep farming up here, knowing I'm rather safe. Not quite sure if Master Yi died there. I know I should be safe here, so good enough HP and flash. Even if he did come, I'm quite sure I could get away. So I get that wave push just to the tower, get it to reset nicely as I back and now I get my Sheen. A nice power spike for a Nasus, getting that proc on your Siphoning Strike, increasing the damage even more. This is when Nasus starts to become a threat. He going for another dragon there, getting caught by our whole team. Not having a good time, I don't think, in that jungle. That dragon is the bane of that Master Yi right there. My team managed to pick up that dragon quite safely. Mordekaiser's not in top lane. I ping. I look around for a TP here, but no wards, and they look like they're all doing okay. So I just keep pushing, get my power up. I can push that tower in, get some global gold for my team and those stacks. Mordekaiser did end up getting a kill there and picked up a killing spree bounty, but not the end of the world. I can get, now this is my power, just chunk towers, that Sheen and those nearly 200 stacks, just make quick work of this tower. I've got 30% cooldown now, having 20 in masteries and runes, and then the 10% from the item. Quick work of the thing. Mordekaiser shows up foolishly, not even full health, no shield. He doesn't know my power, and he becomes another one of my stacks right there. That Vi was a little worried, but is now not worried as soon as he just got crushed by me, and that is why I love Nasus. As long as you can turtle out that beginning, get those stacks, you just become a monster for the enemy team, especially the person that you're laning versus. If you do it right, just like this, which you can do it even better, but if you do it half decently like this, you can kill pretty much anyone you lane against, no problem. Mordekaiser being quite easy, no escapes. He's an all-in champion pretty much. He didn't even have his ult there, so it was an easy pick kill for me, and just showed him my power now that I've gained. So once again, completing that Frozen Heart, disrespecting him, not even building magic resist. I don't care about him. I'm focused on the rest of the game. Everyone else is pretty much AD. I don't care about him. If he's ulting me and damaging me, then he shouldn't be. He should be ulting the Kate. And so I know I shouldn't become a focus, and especially not having that magic resist, I might become a more juicier target, so fulfilling my role even better, becoming a big damage sink while being able to dish out a huge amount of damage. Right now, with that Sheen and my 200 stacks, I can easily, I can't one-shot a attack minion there, but I can easily stack up now. Can kill anyone that shows up. Mordekaiser knows now that he shouldn't mess with me. Doesn't even stay in lane, just lets me keep free farming. My team's looking like they trying to catch some people out in the enemy jungle. Even though they start making a play here, I just keep fighting this little monster, wanting my stacks. Get my stack. Do my AoE. Got 2 assists there. Sadly I didn't get to stack another one of those enemies. Get another one of those kills. But a good pickup for my team. Double kill and mid tower, nice and open. We know what damage we do to towers now. Just completely chunked that tower. I just barely miss out on getting the stack on the tower. The tower, you can stack up on the towers, so it's a good thing to get those last hits on the towers. Mordekaiser walking in. Here I am, just getting him low, just barely missing out on getting that kill. Master Yi's ult is pretty annoying. Ignores my wither. I flashed to try to save that Janna there. I don't know how Janna died there. I killed Master Yi before the final hit, but somehow she died. I think I took her shield. I get double teamed by the Fresh and Zed. I managed to kite back, dodge his shuriken, and shut him down with that last Q. More people stealing my stacks there, but just showing my power there. I was pretty much dead, managed to sidestep the shuriken, but which ended up saving me. And I turned Zed into a stack as well. But yeah, that Master Yi kill on that Janna, very weird. It looked like he killed her somehow after he died. I don't know how, like he had red buff, but looked like she had enough HP. It looked like she shielded me as well because I flashed on top of her, so she might have been trying to shield herself. It didn't go well, but I managed to pull out that 2-on-1 until Cat came and stole my kill on the Fresh as well. Though it is a team match, not at the end of the world. I show off my strength more to the other team. Mordekaiser just foolishly walking even close to me, and that means his death. One wither and he cannot escape anymore. He tries to all in me, but even without the magic resist items, it's nothing. I'm just too strong at this point, and this is what I talked about earlier. Just you survive that early game, get those stacks up, turtle it out, and you'll just, by the 15-minute mark or so, mid-game, you'll become a nightmare for the enemy team. Here I am taking the inhib tower at 19 minutes. Who's gonna come stop me? Master Yi tries to come stop me. I show on 1Q, takes him down pretty much all his health. My team managed to pick up the third dragon there without any competition at all. And I want to go back, got that nice 35,000, gonna pick up the Triforce, which is where you become absolute killing machine, a huge power spike to him, upping that Q siphoning strike even more. So I want to get that Fawn Mail once again. The rest of the team pretty much all AD. It pretty much saved me at that Z battle. Just barely surviving there. Life stealing off him just enough to kill him. Dodging that shuriken. So now I'm excited. I've got the huge power spike. I can kill anyone, even if it was 3-on-2, possibly even 4-on-1, 3 on top. I kind of cautious, but at the same time I want to fight them. They don't want to fight me, so I just keep stacking up, just keep getting that power. And that's Nasus. You can just keep, you're going stronger every second. You just farm up. It's not like other champions where you only get stronger by buying the items. Nasus just keeps growing stronger and stronger every creep kill you get with this. And sadly they surrender vote before I get to show off the power off my Triforce. But that was the promotion win, and I managed to go up from Platinum 5 to Platinum 3, skipping Platinum 4. Yay.